Friday 22/25, 19 seconds, year 2023, 6 month, June 30th day. Anyway, I moved the wasps. Not a single broken antenna, none of them. So, what I did, let me switch this. Was I put this fucking thing right here, put it right there, and then I had a stick and I pushed the stick gently with all the wasps on it and put it into there, and I had a bowl upside down, a lid upside down, and not a single one slid or flew away or flew out when it dumped into here. And I was being very careful and using bug talk to them, ESP and all that. And I put the lid, and then there were still some up here that were on the stem from which the nest was broken off of. There were 2 of them up there, so they stayed. And then I brought this, and I thought of putting them over here, over the backyard, over the fence, and I said nah. So I just walked with them with this over here. I brought them over here. I put them in the bush somewhere down there. The whole nest, I just dumped that thing down. I took the lid off. I just dumped them down and slid them down in there, but all of a sudden they disappeared. So I'm wondering, how the hell could they have disappeared? Is this a universal test? Hologram? Anyway, so they're fucking nowhere to be found. The whole fucking nest. There's about 20, 30 hornets. Wasps all over it, and it just disappeared. Nowhere to be found. And then I went back and I got the 2, and I put them on the end of the stick, and they stayed right on it. They didn't fly off, no nothing. Exactly, they were following the ESP. I got no idea where the fuck it went to. It just disappeared. Some type of phenomenon. So I brought the other 2 out there on the stick, and they just floated along, and I gently put them on the grass, and we were just communicating the whole time. Like, they knew exactly what was going on. I knew exactly what was going on. I wasn't there to kill them. It was quite an experience. And at the same time, I was hoping I had the camera. Okay, God, man, this would be fucking awesome to get a camera of this. And here's the stick that I used. So when I put the stick up there, I just put it up like this. Up like that. And this would have been virtually... I probably could have done it. Yeah, I probably could have done it. I just went like that, moved the whole nest just gently, not hitting any of them, giving them all an opportunity to move out of the way. And I just slowly but surely, and I got to there and it kind of tipped and stayed there. So I went to the other side, which is sharper. And I was able to get it up under the nest. Able to get it up under and just tip it, and then just kind of roll it over, and floop, it just went right in. And like I said, not a single wasp flew off. And when they dumped into the thing, it's like they anticipated being dumped into it, so they all moved out of the way for the ricochet. I mean, it was quite a thing. Of course, and I came back for the other 2 that were still up there, and so they had their little wasp thing was, get this light up here, yeah. It's right there, so I had to scrape it off. So I just barely scraped it. I'm just scraping it now just to get any shit that's on there. That's a cone. I'm just scraping it now to but I just put it up there and kind of scraped it just barely, and they all stayed, everything stuck to the end of it, and they both stayed on, and I just carried them just like this all the way back over there. And it's like they knew, and they were reading the brain. We could read each other's thoughts. And I was looking for the main nest. I couldn't find them. They knew it. The wind was blowing too, and they didn't even fly off with the wind. They just stayed right on it. When I took them over to the side over there, and then I just let them down gently into the grasses, and one was over there, and another one finally got off with the rest of the sticky nest, the stem. It was the nest stem. So, yeah. Wow, that would have been something to get on camera. There's Boob. Hey, Boob. She had a little good. And then all of a sudden, when I finished that, Boob showed up, and it was like another hologram sign. You know that was awesome. That there was no deaths. Unlike going around and killing off all the ants. But you know. Anyway, so that's that. But at least I got the story. It's just a story. It's just a story. Even if I did get it on video, it's still just a story. I mean, anything can be hologrammed. Anything. So, anyway, so I got this. It's been emptying the tank. I finally got to use the drill. So I used the drill thing up here. So there it is. I used the drill thing. I finally got it, and it started sucking all the water out. So I just went out here to the end of the hose. It's dark out here now, but out in the yard out here, got all the water out of it. So it probably I would only need 20 minutes to change these things over. Pull that one out and put that other one in. But, you know, I'll just wait till tomorrow, and that way I'll clean the floor up and refigure the floor, paint the bricks or something. I'll think of something, but it's all set up. So, as far as this goes. Yeah, it's pretty much empty, so I'll just... Oh, there's still some more coming out. It's bubbling now. Probably hear it. I'll just let it drain a little more. I'll come back down here in 10-15 minutes. Set off all the lights, get on into the kitchen. Boob wasn't that hungry. She said, "No, I wasn't there." Is she there? Yeah. There she is. Wasn't that hungry, huh? No, I wasn't that hungry. So there she is. Anyway, so that's that, and then I just put the food away. So I just get it up off the floor, put it here. Get the empty container from the fridge. Just put it all in here as a leftover bowl for the next meal. kind of hot. It was a hot day today. I gotta keep an eye on her on the hot days. I gotta remember to give her more care, because that's how Junior passed transitioned left a couple years ago. He because that's when the fingers got chopped off, so I was all spending all the attention on the fingers, and I didn't realize he was overheating, and it was, by then it was too late. But he probably could have made it through the night if I went out on a bicycle to get some air conditioning, but there's nothing there. So. I think I was moving him around too much. That's probably what did it. His lungs gave out. But that's the way it goes. So I'll put all this stuff back. Get all these pots and pans and lids out in order to finagle something for the wasps. Put those in there. That in there, right there. All right. So, man, it's still hot. Fucking 90s today. Fucking 80 degrees in here. So, anyway, that's that. It's been another full day. Later.